First up, let's talk about the big guy, Zeus, the king of Olympus. He wasn't just throwing lightning bolts around. He was the ultimate symbol of control and moderation. His command over the storms in the sky is a powerful metaphor for our need to manage the storms within ourselves: stress, anger, and fear. As we get older, learning to handle these emotional tempests becomes crucial. Think about it. Staying calm under pressure, taking a moment to breathe deeply, finding peace in the small everyday moments. This isn't just feel-good advice. Modern science backs this up. Studies consistently show that maintaining emotional balance can significantly lower blood pressure, boost heart health, and even extend your lifespan. So channeling your inner Zeus isn't about ruling the world. It's about mastering your own inner peace. That's the first step to living like a legend. Next, let's look at Athena, the goddess of wisdom and strategy. She wasn't just a warrior. She was a brilliant thinker. Her gift to humanity wasn't a sword, but the olive tree, a symbol of peace, nourishment, and longevity. This is where the famous Mediterranean diet comes in. It's not a restrictive fad. It's a lifestyle inspired by the lands where these myths were born. Think fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and of course, heart-healthy olive oil. For seniors, adopting this way of eating is like giving your body a divine upgrade. It's packed with antioxidants that fight aging and inflammation. Eating like you live on a Greek island isn't just delicious. It's a strategy, guided by Athena's wisdom, to keep your body strong and your mind sharp for years to come. It's about nourishing yourself from the inside out. Now, who embodies physical fitness better than Apollo, the god of light, music, and, you guessed it, health? Apollo was often depicted with a perfectly sculpted physique, a testament to the Greek ideal of physical excellence. His message is clear: a healthy body is a temple. This doesn't mean you need to train for the Olympics. It's about finding joy in movement, whether it's a brisk walk in the park, a gentle yoga session, swimming, or even dancing to your favorite music. The key is consistency. Regular physical activity keeps your muscles strong, your bones dense, and your heart happy. It improves circulation, boosts your mood, and sharpens your mind. Apollo's lesson is that movement is medicine. By staying active, you honor your body and keep it vibrant and resilient, ready to enjoy every single day with energy and grace. Of course, we can't forget Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the wilderness. She was fiercely independent and deeply connected to the natural world. Her myth teaches us the profound importance of finding our own space and connecting with nature. For seniors, this is an incredibly powerful tool for well-being. Spending time outdoors, whether it's gardening, walking on a trail, or simply sitting on a park bench and listening to the birds, has a restorative effect. It calms the mind, reduces stress, and grounds us in the present moment. Artemis also represents the importance of having a purpose, a hunt of your own. This could be a hobby, a passion project, or volunteering. Having something that drives you gives you a reason to get up in the morning, keeping your spirit youthful and engaged. Let's turn to Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Her power wasn't just about romantic love. It was about connection, community, and appreciating the beauty in life. As we age, strong social bonds become one of the most important predictors of health and happiness. Loneliness can be as detrimental as a poor diet. Aphrodite's lesson is to cultivate relationships, spend time with family, nurture friendships, join a club, or connect with neighbors. Sharing laughter, offering support, and feeling like you belong are essential for a healthy soul. This sense of connection fills our lives with joy and meaning. It reminds us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, which is a powerful source of vitality. After all, a life filled with love is a life well lived. Finally, we have Hades, the often misunderstood ruler of the underworld. His realm represents the inevitable cycles of life and the importance of rest and reflection. You can't be on all the time. Just as the earth needs winter to rest and regenerate, our bodies and minds need deep, restorative sleep. For seniors, quality sleep is non-negotiable. It's when your body repairs itself, consolidates memories, and recharges for the next day. Hades also teaches us about introspection, taking time for quiet reflection, Meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence allows us to process our thoughts and find inner clarity. It helps us accept the past, live fully in the present, and face the future with wisdom and peace. This embrace of rest and reflection is the final, crucial piece of the Olympian health puzzle. So there you have it. The wisdom of the ancient gods offers a holistic blueprint for a long and vibrant life. It's about finding balance like Zeus, eating wisely with Athena, moving your body with Apollo, connecting with nature and purpose like Artemis, fostering love with Aphrodite, and embracing rest with Hades. It's a beautiful reminder that the keys to a healthy, happy, and long life aren't complicated new fads. They are timeless principles, harmony between body, mind, and spirit, that have been with us for centuries, hidden within these epic tales. By living with this divine inspiration, we can all strive for our own version of Olympian health. So how can we follow Athena's path? It's simpler than you think. It's about staying curious and engaged with the world. Pick up that book you've been meaning to read. Dive into a challenging puzzle, whether it's a crossword, Sudoku, or a 1,000-piece jigsaw. Learn a new language, take up painting, or try your hand at pottery. These activities are your mental training grounds. They forge new neural pathways, strengthen existing connections, and build cognitive resilience. Modern science backs up this ancient wisdom. Studies have shown that seniors who consistently challenge their thinking and engage in creative hobbies are far better at protecting their memory and cognitive functions. It's a powerful defense against age-related mental decline. Athena teaches us that an active, curious mind is a youthful mind. It's about seeing life as a grand puzzle to be solved, a new skill to be mastered. A wise mind, as Athena would tell us, leads to a healthy, long life. It's the ultimate strategy for winning the battle against time. Next, we journey to meet Apollo, the radiant god of light, music, and healing. Apollo wasn't just the handsome deity driving the sun chariot across the sky. He was the embodiment of vitality and wellness. He represents the healing power of nature itself. His presence reminds us that some of the most potent forms of medicine are free and available to all of us every single day. His first lesson: embrace the light. Think about it. Apollo's daily task was to bring sunlight to the world. This wasn't just for growing crops, it was for nourishing humanity. Stepping outside for a brisk walk in the morning sun, feeling its warmth on your skin, is a modern-day ritual that would make Apollo proud. That morning light does more than just wake you up. It helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which is crucial for good sleep, hormone balance, and overall health. Soaking in sunlight also helps our bodies produce vitamin D, essential for strong bones and a robust immune system. Modern research wholeheartedly supports this ancient wisdom. Regular exposure to natural light has been proven to enhance mood by boosting serotonin levels, effectively fighting off feelings of gloom. Just a few minutes of sun each day can make a world of difference. It's a simple, powerful way to keep your body and spirit youthful. Apollo's message is timeless. Don't hide in the shadows. Step into the light, embrace its healing energy, and let the sun god's radiance fuel your journey to a long and healthy life. But Apollo's wisdom doesn't stop with sunlight. He was also the master of music and the arts. His instrument, the lyre, could soothe troubled souls and inspire joyful hearts. This symbolizes the profound connection between our emotional well-being and our physical health. Listening to uplifting music, dancing with abandon, or losing yourself in a beautiful piece of art are all forms of healing that Apollo championed. These activities aren't just frivolous pastimes, they are essential medicine for the soul. Think about how you feel when your favorite song comes on. Your mood lifts, you might tap your feet, maybe even sing along. That's Apollo's magic at work. Music has a direct and powerful effect on our nervous system. It can lower stress hormones like cortisol, reduce anxiety, and even alleviate physical pain. It's a workout for your emotions, keeping them flexible and resilient. Whether you're listening to classical, rock, or pop, you're re-engaging in a practice that has been recognized for its healing properties for thousands of years. The lesson here is to make room for joy and beauty in your daily life. Don't underestimate the power of a good playlist, a visit to a museum, or simply taking a moment to appreciate the beauty of a sunset. These are the things that nourish our spirit, and a nourished spirit is the foundation of a healthy body. Apollo teaches us that healing comes not just from medicine, but from light, from movement, and from the joy that music and art bring into our lives. Let's descend from the celestial heights and venture into the forge of Hephaestus, the god of craftsmanship and invention. Hephaestus was no pretty boy god. Cast out from Olympus for his imperfections, he found his power not in his appearance, but in his hands. He became the master builder, the ultimate creator, who crafted everything from Achilles' armor to Zeus's thunderbolts. His story is a powerful reminder that purpose and meaningful work are fundamental to a long and fulfilling life. Hephaestus's lesson is this: stay useful, stay engaged, and never stop creating. For seniors, retirement doesn't have to mean an end to productivity. It can be a new beginning, a time to pour your energy into a passion project. This could be anything: gardening, woodworking, mentoring younger generations, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or even starting a small business. It's about having a reason to get up in the morning, a project that fires your imagination and gives you a sense of accomplishment. This concept, known in some cultures as ikigai, or a reason for being, is a cornerstone of longevity. When you have a purpose, you have a direction, you have a why. This sense of purpose is incredibly protective for our health. It keeps the mind sharp, provides a sense of identity and self-worth, and fosters social connections. Hephaestus, working tirelessly in his forge, was never idle. He was always creating, always improving, always contributing. His myth teaches us that the key to a vibrant later life isn't to stop working, but to find the work that you love, the craft that brings you joy and makes you feel valued. Now let's step into the vibrant fields with Demeter, the goddess of the harvest and agriculture. Demeter's power lies in the earth itself. She is the ultimate nurturer, the one who ensures the soil brings forth the grains, fruits, and vegetables that sustain all life. Her story teaches us one of the most fundamental truths of health: you are what you eat. The secret to a long and healthy life is literally rooted in the ground beneath our feet. Demeter's wisdom encourages us to embrace a diet that is close to nature. Think of the Mediterranean diet, long celebrated for its health benefits. It's a diet that Demeter would have loved. Abundant in fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. These are the foods that come directly from the earth, bursting with the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants our bodies need to thrive and repair themselves. This isn't about restrictive dieting. It's about celebrating the bounty of nature. Following Demeter's path means filling your plate with color. Think vibrant red tomatoes, deep green spinach, bright orange carrots, and rich purple eggplants. Each color represents a different set of powerful phytonutrients that protect our cells from damage and reduce inflammation, which is a key driver of aging and chronic disease. It's about choosing whole, unprocessed foods over things that come in a box or a bag. It's a simple yet profound shift. Eat food that is grown, not manufactured. By honoring Demeter and the gifts of the harvest, we nourish our bodies from the inside out, laying a strong, natural foundation for a long and vibrant life. Finally, we seek out Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the wilderness. Artemis is a figure of fierce independence and untamed energy. She roams the forests, forever wild and free. She embodies the raw, invigorating power of nature and physical activity. Her secret to eternal youth and vitality is simple and profound. Keep moving. Artemis reminds us that our bodies were designed for motion, and a sedentary life is a direct path to premature aging. Her lesson is to find a form of movement that you love and make it a non-negotiable part of your life. For Artemis, it was hunting and running through the wilderness. For you, it might be hiking in the mountains, swimming in a lake, dancing, practicing yoga, or even just taking a brisk walk through your neighborhood park. The specific activity doesn't matter as much as the consistency. The key is to reconnect with your body's natural state, which is a state of motion. Modern science has confirmed what Artemis knew instinctively. Regular physical activity is the closest thing we have to a fountain of youth. It strengthens our heart, improves circulation, keeps our bones and muscles strong, boosts our mood, and sharpens our mind. It helps maintain a healthy weight and dramatically reduces the risk of nearly every major chronic disease. Artemis was never still. She was always active, always testing her limits, always engaged with the natural world. Her myth is a powerful call to action. Get up, get outside, and move your body. Reclaim your wildness and your strength. By embracing the spirit of Artemis, you can keep your body strong, resilient, and youthful for all the years to come. Now let's zip over to another famous Olympian, Hermes, the swift-footed messenger of the gods. With his winged sandals and helmet, Hermes is the embodiment of speed, adaptability, and a relentless curiosity for the world. What can he teach us about staying young at heart? For seniors, Hermes' agility is a powerful metaphor for the importance of staying active. I'm not saying you need to start training for a marathon. It's about keeping your body in motion. Gentle daily activities like a morning stretch, a leisurely walk in the park, or even just gardening can work wonders. This light movement helps protect your joints, keeps your metabolism humming, and provides a fantastic mood boost. Hermes also represents mental flexibility. As life throws changes our way, his spirit encourages us to adapt with grace and curiosity. Staying open to new experiences and learning new things keeps our minds just as agile as our bodies. It's about embracing change with a playful spirit and never losing our sense of adventure. Next, we look to the radiant god of the sun, Apollo. He wasn't just the god of music and poetry, he was also the god of healing and medicine. Apollo's lesson is all about balance and harmony. He reminds us to find a rhythm in our daily lives, a balance between activity and rest, indulgence and discipline. His connection to the sun also points to the importance of our natural circadian rhythms. Getting enough quality sleep and soaking up some morning sunlight can regulate our hormones, improve our energy levels, and support our overall health. Apollo's wisdom is about listening to your body's needs and creating a lifestyle that promotes inner harmony. When our mind, body, and spirit are in sync, we create the perfect foundation for a long and fulfilling life. It's about finding that sweet spot where you feel energized, peaceful, and truly alive. Let's turn our attention to Athena, the goddess of wisdom, courage, and strategy. Born fully grown from the head of Zeus, Athena represents the power of the mind. Her message for longevity is crystal clear: never stop learning. Keeping your brain active is just as important as keeping your body active. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, reading a challenging book, solving puzzles, or learning a new language, engaging your mind builds cognitive resilience. Studies have shown that lifelong learning can help protect against age-related cognitive decline and keep our minds sharp and clear. Athena teaches us that wisdom isn't just about knowing facts, it's about staying curious, solving problems, and applying our knowledge strategically to our lives. So challenge your brain every day. Think of it as a workout for your mind, guided by the wisest goddess of them all. Now, who could forget Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the wilderness? She was fiercely independent and most at home in nature. Artemis's lesson is about the profound healing power of the great outdoors. Spending time in nature, or what is now sometimes called forest bathing, has been proven to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and boost our immune systems. Artemis reminds us to step away from the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with the natural world. A walk through a forest, a day by the sea, or even just spending time in a local park can rejuvenate our spirits. She also embodies strength and self-reliance. For seniors, this translates to maintaining physical strength through exercises that improve balance, and muscle mass, which is crucial for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Embrace your inner Artemis. Get outside, breathe in the fresh air, and feel the strength that comes from connecting with the wild. Finally, let's consider Hephaestus, the master craftsman and blacksmith of the gods. Though he was cast out of Olympus, he found purpose and meaning through his work. Hephaestus teaches us the importance of having a passion, a project, or a purpose that gets you out of bed in the morning. For many people, retirement can feel like a loss of identity, but Hephaestus shows us that creation and purpose are vital at any age, whether it's woodworking, painting, volunteering, mentoring, or even perfecting a recipe. Having a meaningful pursuit keeps us engaged and gives us a sense of accomplishment. This sense of purpose is a powerful driver for longevity. It provides structure to our days and a deep satisfaction that fuels our will to live. It's about finding joy in making, doing, and contributing, no matter how big or small the project. Think about it. Asclepius bridges the gap between myth and medicine. He represents the perfect balance between rest and activity, tradition and innovation, faith and reason. When we listen to our doctors, take our prescribed treatments, but also practice mindful living, like getting enough sleep, managing stress, and enjoying gentle walks, we are walking the path of Asclepius. It is about creating a personal wellness plan that honors both scientific knowledge and the wisdom of our own bodies. This balanced approach is the first golden rule of Olympian health. Next, we journey to the golden fields of Demeter, the powerful goddess of the harvest and agriculture. When you picture Demeter, imagine lush fields of grain, trees heavy with ripe fruit, and vibrant vegetable gardens. She is the very essence of nourishment, reminding us of the sacred connection between the food we eat and the life we live. If Demeter were a modern nutritionist, she wouldn't be pushing fad diets or processed foods. Her advice would be simple and profound. Eat from the earth. She would fill our plates with a rainbow of colors, the deep reds of berries, the vibrant greens of leafy vegetables, the bright oranges of carrots and citrus fruits. She'd champion whole grains, hearty legumes, and healthy fats from olives and nuts, all cornerstones of the famously healthy Mediterranean diet. For anyone looking to add more healthy years to their life, Demeter's wisdom is pure gold. Choosing fresh, seasonal, and wholesome foods is like making a pact with the goddess of life herself. Every meal becomes an opportunity to fuel our bodies with vitality and honor the natural cycles of nourishment. It's not about restriction, it's about celebration. A diet rich in plant-based foods doesn't just support physical health, it connects us to the earth and its seasons, just as the ancient Greeks did. Now, let's not forget the god who knew how to have a good time. Dionysus. He was the god of wine, celebration, and pure, unadulterated joy. You might think, what does the god of parties have to do with a long and healthy life? Well, quite a lot actually. The Greeks understood something vital that we often forget in our busy modern lives. Joy is a powerful medicine. Dionysus reminds us that a long life isn't just about the number of years we live, but the amount of life we put into those years. He encourages us to embrace pleasure, to laugh until our sides hurt, to dance like nobody's watching, and to find delight in the simple art of living fully. A joyful spirit isn't just a fleeting feeling. Scientific studies have shown that happiness and social connection can boost our immune systems, reduce stress, and even add years to our lives. But here's the crucial part, the secret that ties all this Olympian wisdom together. Balance. The Greeks called it sophrosyne, or moderation. With Dionysus, it's about celebrating life without falling into excess. It's about enjoying a glass of wine with friends, not the whole bottle alone. It's about knowing when to feast and when to fast, when to dance and when to rest. True health, as the gods show us, is a beautiful dance between discipline and delight, effort and ease. So let's recap the divine formula for longevity. From Asclepius, we learn to balance modern medicine with mindful living. From Demeter, we learn to nourish our bodies with fresh, whole foods straight from the earth. And from Dionysus, we learn that joy, community, and celebration are non-negotiable parts of a healthy life, as long as we practice moderation. Think about it. Keeping our living spaces clean and tidy, ensuring we get enough quality sleep, and practicing mindful eating. These aren't just chores. They are acts of self-care, a way of honoring our bodies. For seniors, embracing hygiene's wisdom means transforming everyday routines into rituals of self-respect and renewal. Making your bed, preparing a nutritious meal, or taking a warm bath become small celebrations of your well-being. It's about creating an environment, both inside and out, that supports vitality. Hygiea teaches us that true health isn't found in a magic pill, but in the steady, gentle rhythm of our daily lives. Now, let's turn our gaze to the horizon with Eos, the rosy-fingered goddess of the dawn. Every single morning without fail, She would rise from the ocean's depths to bring new light and a new day to the world. Her symbolism is incredibly powerful, particularly for those in their later years. Eos is a constant, beautiful reminder that every single day offers a fresh start, a clean slate, a brand new beginning. Imagine waking up with the sun, perhaps stepping outside to feel the cool morning air and watch the sky change colors. This simple act of greeting the sunrise can have a profound impact on our mood and our body's internal clock, helping to regulate sleep patterns and boost our energy for the day ahead. It instills a sense of gratitude for the gift of another day. Eos whispers a timeless truth to us. Renewal is not just for the young. It's a gift available to anyone, at any age, who chooses to open their heart and embrace life anew. It's about finding hope and opportunity in every sunrise. Next, we encounter Heracles, the epitome of strength and resilience. We all know his famous 12 labors, tasks so difficult they seemed impossible. But Heracles' story isn't just about superhuman physical power. It's a powerful metaphor for the challenges we all face in life, especially the health hurdles that can arise as we get older. What was his secret? It wasn't just brute force, it was unwavering perseverance. Heracles teaches us that true strength is the ability to keep going, to face adversity with courage and a positive mindset. For seniors, this might not mean wrestling a lion, but it could mean committing to a daily walk, even when you don't feel like it. It could mean sticking with a physical therapy routine or learning a new skill to keep your mind sharp. The lesson from Heracles is that consistent effort, no matter how small it seems, builds incredible strength over time. It's about celebrating every small victory on our health journey and never underestimating our own capacity to overcome obstacles. Let's not forget the god of medicine himself, Asclepius. He was so skilled that he could supposedly bring people back from the brink. The temples dedicated to him, called Asclepians, were ancient Greece's first wellness centers. People traveled from all over to be healed, but the treatment wasn't just about medicine. These centers were built in serene, natural settings, often with fresh springs and clean air. Patients would undergo purification rituals, follow specific diets, and most importantly, get plenty of rest. The focus was on holistic healing, treating the whole person, not just the symptom. Dreams were also considered a key part of the healing process, as it was believed the gods would send guidance through them. For us today, the message of Asclepius is crystal clear. Healing requires a peaceful environment, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. It's about creating a sanctuary for ourselves where our bodies and minds can recover and rejuvenate. It reminds us that sometimes the most powerful medicine is simply allowing ourselves the time and space to heal naturally. Then there's Apollo, the god of music, poetry, and light. He represents balance, harmony, and the arts. What does this have to do with longevity? Everything. Apollo reminds us that a healthy life is not just about the physical body. It's about nourishing the soul. Engaging in creative pursuits, whether it's listening to music, painting, writing, gardening, or dancing, has been shown to reduce stress, improve cognitive function, and boost overall happiness. Think of Apollo as your personal guide to finding joy and beauty in the world. He encourages us to find a hobby that makes our spirit sing. For seniors, this is especially important. Creativity keeps the mind agile and provides a powerful sense of purpose and connection. It doesn't matter if you're a master artist or a complete beginner. The act of creating is what matters. Apollo's wisdom is to fill your life with things that bring you light and harmony. A life rich in art and beauty is a life well lived, and a longer one at that. Finally, let's consider the story of Chiron, the wise centaur who was a mentor to many of Greece's greatest heroes. Unlike other centaurs, he was known for his wisdom, kindness, and knowledge of medicine. Chiron represents the importance of lifelong learning and mentorship. He was a teacher, but he was also always learning himself. This is a crucial lesson for healthy aging. Keeping our minds active and engaged is just as important as keeping our bodies moving. Whether it's reading a new book, taking an online course, solving puzzles, or learning a new language, continuous learning builds new neural pathways and helps protect against cognitive decline. Furthermore, Chiron's role as a mentor highlights the value of social connection and sharing wisdom. Passing on your life experiences to younger generations, volunteering or joining a club can provide an incredible sense of fulfillment and keep you connected to your community. Chiron teaches us that an active, engaged mind and a generous spirit are cornerstones of a long and meaningful life. So as we've seen, the ancient Greeks left us a rich tapestry of stories that are far more than just myths. They are a roadmap to a healthier, longer, and more joyful life. From Hygeia's call for clean living and Eos's promise of new beginnings, to Heracles' lesson in perseverance and Apollo's ode to creativity, these timeless tales offer practical wisdom for us all.